Hello, beautiful soul. This is Rusa. Tonight, I invite you to experience deep healing through sacred geometry as you drift into sleep. Settle in whatever way feels most comforting. Find a position where your body can relax and be supported. If you like, soften the muscles around your face. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Allow your hands to rest, heavy and warm. Notice the weight of your body against the bed or chair. Feel the gentle press of blankets, the support beneath your hips and spine. There is nothing you need to do right now except be here. Breathe in the ease of this moment. Breathe out anything that does not serve rest. With each breath, let the world become softer at the edges. If this invitation is speaking to you and you'd like more moments like this, you may save this video or follow the channel quietly for later. Now, turn your attention inward. Bring a calm curiosity to the sensations you already carry. Notice the simple rhythm of your breath. No need to change it. Observe how the air moves in and out, how the chest or belly gently rises, how it softens and falls. You may feel the coolness of the inhale at the nostrils and the warm sigh of the exhale. Allow your breath to be an anchor, steady and patient. Scan your body slowly from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Notice the weight of your scalp, the tiny movements behind your eyes, the softness of your jaw. Soften your tongue, soften your throat. Let the tension around your forehead dissolve into the pillow of air behind it. Allow your neck to lengthen a little, releasing its careful hold. Bring gentle attention to your shoulders. With nothing to prove, let them drop. A small, surrendered letting go. Feel the arms grow heavier, the elbows slacken, the hands resting with fingers unfurled or curled, whatever is most natural. Soften the muscles along your back. Imagine each vertebra settling into support, one after the other, with a kind, unfussy ease. Continue down through your torso. Notice the gentle rise and fall at the chest. Notice your heart's steady presence, quietly keeping time. Allow the ribs to widen with the inhalation and to soften with the exhale. Let the belly be free to soften. Let the hips settle and release. Soften the muscles along your thighs, the knees, the calves. Let your feet spread and relax. Feel a gentle heaviness moving down the legs, all the way into the soles. You may sense warmth, coolness, buzzing, nothing at all. Each experience is welcome. There is an original order in the world, a patterning that holds you steady. You do not have to fix anything to be held by that order. Sacred geometry is a language of form and relationship. Tonight you will meet a simple, ancient shape, the triangle, as a gentle guide. Think of the triangle not as something to perform, but as a friendly intelligence, a quiet bridge between your inner life and the shape of your body. You may imagine it, or you may simply feel its presence as an invitation. Bring your attention now to the center of your chest, your heart space. Breathe toward this place with a soft curiosity. If it helps, imagine the space behind your sternum opening like a small window of warm light. In that window, a point of golden light appears, a single steady point, like the first star at dusk. It has no weight. It simply exists, calm and alive. From this point, a triangle blooms, gentle and luminous. The base of the triangle rests softly across your ribs, the apex pointing upward toward your throat. Its edges are lined in warm gold, not harsh but soothing, like sunlit honey. You may notice a faint shimmer, a delicate hum of steadiness. This triangle is not something you must force into being. You may simply sense it, imagine it, or rest in the possibility of its presence. As the triangle settles at your heart, allow a feeling of steadiness to come with it. Imagine the 3 points of the triangle offering support, one grounding down into your center, one reaching toward the left, and one reaching toward the right. The shape invites balance. Heart, left, right. You may feel a soft widening across the chest, a small easing of tightness, a gentle permission to breathe deeper into the space. Now, with a calm and gentle awareness, invite the triangle to move to your left arm. The point that touched the left side of the chest extends like a ribbon of light toward the shoulder, flowing along the inner arm, settling at the soft hollow at the wrist, and finally resting at the palm. The gold shifts to a warm amber here, like late afternoon sunlight. As it travels, you may notice warmth spreading, a loosening, or a subtle sense of release. Some people feel a tingling, others feel nothing at all, and both are perfectly okay. Let your breath accompany this movement. With each inhale, imagine the amber light drawing a little more ease into the tissues of the left arm. With each exhale, imagine tension dissolving like dew. The triangle lingers at the palm for a moment, offering steadiness and an open hand. You may rest with whatever you feel here: sensations, memories, quiet stillness. When the triangle has finished its visit to your left arm, allow it to return to the heart, and when you feel ready, travel to the right arm. This time the light shifts slightly, softening into a delicate honey gold. It flows from the chest, along the arm, through the elbow, down to the wrist, and finally the palm. Again, the breath accompanies every inch of its path. You may notice a mirrored release across the shoulders and arms, a gentle balancing between left and right. Rest as the triangle returns to your chest. Sense the space between the points, the gentle geometry that holds a quiet symmetry. Feel how this simple shape can create a sense of ease by linking right and left, giving you a remembered sense of balance. Let the heart triangle breathe with you, riding the cadence of your natural inhalation and exhalation. Now invite the triangle to fold its light more fully into your chest, broadening and warming. As it fills the heart space, the gold may deepen into a rich, amber-white glow, like light poured through warm glass. Allow this light to gather there, like a hearth gently warming the inside of your body. You may feel a slow expansion, a soft bloom across the sternum and into the lungs. With every breath, let that light steady the rhythm of your heart. You may notice that even the smallest kindness, toward yourself, toward the body that carries you, can be held here. From the heart, let the triangle extend downward toward your solar plexus, the center of your energetic balance. As it settles there, the light may take on a warm, golden amber tone, glowing like a small, steady flame. This place often carries old stories and tightness. The triangle's presence invites a gentle order, a compassionate realignment. You do not have to force memories to move. You may simply offer space for the body to soften around the light. Breathing into the solar plexus, imagine the amber light encouraging ease in the muscles and tissues that hold patterns of protection. With each exhale, you may allow a little more relaxation, a small loosening of the body's habitual bracing. Remember that this is supportive, not demanding. The triangle assists the body's natural tendencies toward repair and balance. It does not fix or promise anything. It simply offers a steady, luminous attention. Now, imagine two triangles arriving at your upper legs, one on each side, like gentle plates of light nesting at the tops of your thighs. Their color is a buttery gold, steady and grounding. They rest there, supporting your weight, inviting the hips and thighs to relax their grip on effort. You may sense the muscles in the legs releasing, the knees unclenching, the calves softening. The triangles hold a quiet steadiness, like pillars that let the rest of your body give way. As these thigh triangles shine, notice how the lattice of light begins to expand. Points of golden light link along a subtle line that runs from the top of your head, down the spine, through the heart, and into the legs. Each activated place becomes a node in a gentle network that supports the whole. This is not something you need to see perfectly. You may simply feel the sense of connectedness moving through you, a mild humming of alignment, a slow recognition that your parts belong to an ordered whole. Now the triangle travels upward to your crown. The apex points toward the sky, and the base rests across the top of your head. Here, The light may take on a soft, pale violet-white hue, cool and luminous like moonlight on calm water. As it rests at your crown, imagine a sense of spaciousness opening above the skull, a light that does not pull or push, but tenderly allows more room for rest. Thoughts that buzz may feel like clouds drifting by, not storms. You may notice a gentle widening, a small quality of distance from busy mind. Breathe into that space at the crown. You may feel a faint coolness, a loosening at the scalp and temples, a quieting of habitual worry. Let the triangle at the crown be a gentle lid of peace. It completes the upward reach of this triangular guide, connecting above and below, left and right, heart and mind. From here, imagine all the individual triangles, the heart, the left arm, the right arm, the solar plexus, the thighs, the crown, beginning to link more closely. Threads of golden light weave between the nodes, creating a soft lattice that runs along your spine and echoes outward through the body. The lattice is gentle, like silk threads warmed by sunlight. Feel its presence as a subtle support that cradles you from within. As the lattice settles, it folds inward. The strands of light gracefully draw toward the center, converging into a single, luminous point that rests once more in your heart. This point is not bright in a harsh way. It is steady, like the glow of embers held under soft ash. It carries the memory of each place it visited, the warmth of your arms, the steadiness in your legs, the spaciousness at your crown. It is an integrated home, a quiet center that you may return to through the night. Rest in the heart point for a few breaths. Allow the body to be held by this inward fold. You may sense a delicate humming along the spine, like a distant bell tuned to a slow, comforting note. With each inhalation, imagine the point warming ever so slightly. With each exhale, imagine it releasing any last threads of tension into the support beneath you. Now picture the light at your heart, becoming smooth and viscous, like honey poured slowly. It flows gently through your veins, not in a literal sense, but as a felt quality that moves with a slow, nourishing weight. The honey-like light coats your muscles and cells with a warm, encouraging presence. It supports repair, invites ease, and encourages the natural rhythms of rest. You may feel a deeper softness across the body, an untying of small knots. As you breathe, imagine waves of this honeyed light moving from the heart downward and outward. They rise from the feet, sweep up through the legs, travel the spine, wash across the chest, and lift to the crown. Each wave carries a permission to relax more deeply. Each wave is gentle, unhurried. Let the waves carry away tension, leaving behind a calm field of warmth. If the mind wanders, that is perfectly natural. Notice the thought, and with kindness, bring the attention back to the heart point, to the honey-like light, to the slow breath. You do not need to force focus. You may simply rest in the noticing and allow the attention to return when it is ready. Imagine now that the lattice of light hums in a low, soothing tone. It is not loud. It is a felt vibration, soft, embedded. This hum supports the nervous system to downshift, inviting a calmer tempo. Again, this is a gentle accompaniment, offering ease rather than demanding a certain state. Allow your body to receive this support in whatever way it can. Some nights the body answers quickly, other nights it answers slowly. Both ways are welcome. As the waves of honeyed light deepen the relaxation, sense yourself drifting toward a softer edge of awareness. The boundaries between wakefulness and rest grow thinner. The triangle that guided you is now a steady point in the heart, a small lighthouse that continues to beam its warm, steady light through the night. You may carry this point with you as you move into sleep, returning to it whenever your mind stirs or the body seeks a gentle anchor. Allow your breath to become a softer whisper. Imagine each exhale as a further settling, letting go of thought, of tension, of the day's small obligations. The exhale becomes an invitation to descend more deeply into rest. The inhale is a quiet replenishment, a soft gathering. With each cycle, the descent feels natural, not forced. Picture the world around you as a dark, safe sea. Your body floats on it, cradled. The honeyed light fills you like a warm current, and the waves carry you into deeper softness. You may notice the sense of time loosening. Minutes become gentle expanses. Allow the feeling of being supported to expand wider than the bed itself, into the room, the house, the stillness of late evening. If any small discomfort arises, remind yourself that the triangle's light can move with you. It will find the place that needs attention and hold gentle space there. You may choose to invite the triangle back to any area, neck, knee, elbow, or simply rest in the heart point and trust the weaving of the lattice. There is no right or wrong way to receive this. Your body knows how to be tended. As the body softens, the language of the waking mind quiets. Thoughts become less insistent, like leaves floating on a slow river. Let them pass without chasing them. If a story tries to pull you back, notice it. Label it briefly if you like, and return to the rhythm of your breath and the steady point at the heart. The triangle remains, a small companion. You may begin to feel a rounding of the edges, a drowsy warmth. The honeyed light moves through the body, smoothing the day's rough places. There is a quiet trust here. Trust that rest is allowed. Trust that the body can be supported. Trust that healing can be gentle and ongoing. Remember that this practice supports and encourages the body's own capacities. It is a kind presence alongside whatever your body is doing. Now, as you move toward sleep, repeat quietly to yourself, if it feels right, I am held. I am safe to let go. I am allowed to rest. You may say it once or let the idea settle without words. Feel the truth of it in the gentle folding of the lattice into your heart. If sleep arrives, let this be your companion through the night, the steady point in your heart, the memory of the golden triangle, the honey-like light that enlivens rest. You may return to this image any time, tonight or tomorrow morning, if it serves you. There is no pressure to perform the visualization perfectly. You may sense it as color, warmth, a faint hum, or simply an inner steadiness. Good night, beautiful soul. Let the sacred geometry of the triangle support your descent into sleep, and the subtle work that continues while you rest. When you wake, you may carry a quiet sense of alignment with you, soft, steady, and kind. If you found this practice helpful, and would like more guided meditations like this, you might consider subscribing so you can come back when you need gentle support. For now, surrender to the rest you deserve. Sleep well.